So in the last sessions, we have discussed about the joins concept, right? So in joins means it's a joining the two or more table and getting the outputs, right? So in based on that, we are have like you will get both valid and invalid records. It depends on your types of joins. So based on that, we have inner joins and outer joins, and in outer joins we will be having subtypes: left outer, right outer, full outer joins. And Cartesian joins, you will get more invalid records, and compared to less valid records will be less, right? So, and we have a self join and non equi join. So today I'll go for self join concept. What is mean by self join? Anybody heard about the self join concept before anywhere? No, don't know the self join. Any no one is aware of this. Okay. So what is mean by self? So join means what? Joining the two or more tables, right? Am I right? Please respond it. It's almost about to
Yes,
complete
ma'am.
it. You keep quiet, will not understand. Okay. So join means you just joining the tables, correct? But self till now we are worked on two different tables, correct? So right now we are working. Self means it's a table itself. Means single table only. We are joining the multiple columns. Like how, ma'am, how we can do it self join? What is mean by self join? Basically, joining the little confused, but if you understand very well, it is very easy. Okay, joining same table itself. Listen carefully here. Same table to itself. It's called as a self join. So till now we are used two tables, right? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
So but now onwards for this self join, we are using only the single table. Okay, now. So in the same table, you are joining the same table itself. Ma'am, how based on that, how you'll be joining? Let's see this. Okay. We are joining the same top. If you're joining, have a same columns, we have a same data only. Correct? Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
So based on this, I have a so joining the same table to itself is called as a self join. So in this, in the as I told before, other joins will be having the two tables, but self joins will be having the only the single table. Based on this, we have a two case. What is the two case? Joining the same table, joining same table means single table. Okay, joining same table by utilizing same column, same column. Okay, and the case number two, this is case one. Okay, case one we can understand here, joining the same table by utilizing the same column. So case two, joining joining sorry, here also missed it, right? Join or joining, you can call it anything, is fine, no worries. Okay, joining same table by utilizing different column, by utilizing different column. So I can tell you this. What is this mean of the different column and what is the mean of the same columns? Okay. So we have a, for example, I'll take it as a here table one. Select select star from EMP1. This is one table, right? I have only this table. What I'll do, I'll join with the same column. I'll do it using the conditions. One more thing, I'll use the different column. Okay. How I can do it? I can see this now. So first, let aware of this. What is the syntax of the both? Don't worry. If you not understand, I'll tell you that with examples and how the process will happen in the self join. Just understand one thing: other joins, inner, outer, and Cartesian joins, and all, it will used on two different tables. Okay, but you have a at least one common column between the tables. But in the self join, you no need to require for the two different table. Only one table is enough. You can join with the two with a two condition. You can using the same column, you can join. Otherwise, you can able to join with the using the different columns. Got it? Understood? Yeah. So in the select statement, you can select here column name, and here you can use this from table A, table A, comma, table B, and you can use where A dot mgr id, like a column name, common column, is equal to B dot common column. So, ma'am, what is this table A and table B? How we'll get it? Because you said only single table. Then how we were getting the table A table where it is, B table where it is. So don't worry about that. I'll tell you this here. So we have a table A. Table A means EMP1. Table is EMP1, main table.
Yes, ma'am.
ಇವಾಗ ನಾವು ಇದೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ, ಸಪರೇಟ್ ಟೂ ಸೇಮ್ ಕಾಲಮ್ ನ ಸೇಮ್ ಟೇಬಲ್ ನ ಟೂ ಟೈಮ್ಸ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಸೆಲ್ಫ್ ಜಾಯ್ನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಜಾಯ್ನಿಂಗ್ ದ ಸೇಮ್ ಟೇಬಲ್ ಇಟ್ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್ ಆಗೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, EMP1A ದಟ್ ಈ ಟೇಬಲ್ ನ ಎರಡು ಸಲ ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ. ಡೂಪ್ಲಿಕೇಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಒನ್ ಮೋರ್ ಟೇಬಲ್ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ SQL ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೇನೆ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಜಾಯಿನ್ ದ ಟೂ ಟೇಬಲ್ಸ್, ರೈಟ್? ಐದರ್ ಟೂ ಕಾಲಮ್ಸ್, ರೈಟ್? ಸೊ ಈಗ ಏನ್
Yes, ma'am.
ಮಾಡ್ತಿದೀವಿ, EMP1 ನಲ್ಲಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಟೇಬಲ್, ಮೇನ್ ಟೇಬಲ್ ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅದನ್ನ A ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಅಂಡ್ ಇಮ್ಯಾಜಿನರಿ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಡೂಪ್ಲಿಕೇಟ್ ಟೇಬಲ್ ನ, ಅದನ್ನ B ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಬಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಂಪ್ಲಾಯಿ 1 ನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ ಡೇಟಾ, ಏನ್ ಕಾಲಮ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಡೇಟಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ಇಟ್ ಮೇ ಬಿ ದೇರ್ ಇನ್ ದ EMP1 ಡೇಟಾ, ಇಟ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಇನ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಡೇಟಾ ಇನ್ ಅ ಬೋತ್ ದ ಸೈಡ್. ಗಾಟ್ ಇಟ್? ಇಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಎವ್ರಿವನ್?
Yes, ma'am.
ಸೊ ಈಗ ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ವಿತ್ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ತೋರಿಸ್ತೀನಿ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ. ಇದು ಮೇನ್ ಟೇಬಲ್, ಓಕೆನಾ? Just assume here, ಓಕೆನಾ? EMP1 table, right? So what I'll do, I'll just keep it as a creating imaginary duplicate tables. ಈಗ ನಾನು ಟೂ ಟೇಬಲ್ಸ್ ಬೇಕಲ್ವಾ ಮರ್ಜ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ. ಸೊ
Yes,
ಇದು
ma'am.
ಮೇನ್ ಟೇಬಲ್, ಇದೇ ಟೇಬಲ್ ಡೇಟಾನ ಐ ಕೀಪ್ ಇಟ್ ಇನ್ A, ಇದೇ ಟೇಬಲ್ ಡೇಟಾ ಕೀಪ್ ಇಟ್ ಇನ್ B. ಸೊ alias name you heard it, right? So to differentiating two different table, I'm using as a table name is A and table name is B. Got it?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
ಸೊ ಈಗ ಕಾಮನ್ ಕಾಲಮ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ MGR ID and MGR ID we can use it. Okay, two different column ಅಂತಂದ್ either department number, you can use it. Okay na? So two different columns ಅಂತಂದಾಗ you can use the data type should be the similar. ಓಕೆ, ಡೇಟಾ ಟೈಪ್ ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಮಾತ್ರ ನೀವು ಟೂ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಕಾಲಮ್ಸ್ ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಟೂ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಕಾಲಮ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಯಾವ್ದಾವ್ದು ಕಾಲಮ್ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ? MGR ID and employee ID. Can I compare it?
Yes, ma'am.
Because here also 1 2 3, here also 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, right? So I can use it for two different column as a MGR ID and EMP ID. So case number 2, comparing the values. Leave it about you are getting the valid or invalid records, that is secondary. Okay, just assume this, you are comparing. If you want to compare with the same column name, self join, what you have to use it? MGR ID and MGR ID. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
If I want to use two different column, but you should have a same data types, then that time what we can use it? We can use MGR ID with EMP ID. I can use
Yes,
it,
ma'am.
right?
Yes,
You
ma'am.
cannot compare the two different column like MGR ID with EMP name. You cannot compare with MGR ID with department number. Got it? Because the data type should be the different. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
You have any, if I'll compare with this MGR ID with the department number, do you have any matching records? Is there any records are there?
No, ma'am.
You, if you can compare it, but you will get as a empty records. Got it? Okay. So let's, I can execute this queries. Okay. And let's see this once again for your reference. Okay. So I just told you here, right? Select column name from the table A and table B, and where A dot common column and common column. Here, this is one case, and another one is joining different. Here you can use column 1 and column 2. You can use different columns now. So no need to give CC. CC means it's a common column. Got it? So because I'm comparing with a, I want two table to join it as per join concept. But in the self join, I want you want to join with the same table. That's the reason I'm giving as a alias name. The table A is a alias name. Another table, duplicate table, it's B. Another table is B is alias name. A and B, we can call it as a alias name of two tables with same data. If I'll give A, then it will not accept it. Got it? So let's, I can display EMP name with the two tables. Okay. So how do we join with the EMP name with the two tables? Let's see here. Select. So now I have a EMP name, both the table, A table and B table. Do we have same data? EMP name and EMP name, column of the data. Okay. So let's see this. So I want to display A dot to separate with the, I want to display the A table employee name. That's the reason you have to give A dot. The table name, alias name is A, first table. Okay. The second table, alias name is B. You can give any letter. You can, no worries about that. Okay. You don't stick on my name only, A and B. You can give X and Y also. But here you have to mention the same name. Table. If you give A, then you have to give A. Otherwise, if you give X, you have to give X only. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going very slow. Understand? If you stuck anything, ma'am is not understanding, let me know. Okay. So here, where? So same column name. I have to do it same column name. What I have to do? A dot MGR ID. MGR ID is equal to P dot MGR ID. Okay. So it happened. Once again, let me, I can check it out once again. Where A dot MGR ID. Okay, okay, okay. Something it's got missed it. One second. Oh, sorry. So here in the
Ma'am.
table, which table we have to take it? Is there is no table only, na?
Yes, ma'am.
So we have to what? We have to give it table. Instead of table, we have to give EMP1. Okay. Not that is a syntax. The table name, I have to give it. So let's see. MGR ID. Getting understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Getting some data. Don't worry. Here also data will be there. Okay. So let's I can tell you this. How I'll be comparing with this data. So this is EMP1 table, right? Here, shall I call it as EMP1 A? Got it? Based on this, EMP1 B, table name space A, table name space B. You are comparing with two different same table using a alias name to using the two different tables. Okay, but same data. So here self-join concept, right? Let's I can compare with first. I'll trace this. Okay, you can understand a better. First condition. I'm comparing with MJR ID, right? Common column. This is let I can compare with this first. What is the data will be having based on this? Yeah, Karthik, Akshita, and it's shuffled the data. Don't worry about that. Let's see this. Okay, Karthik, right? Yeah. So here, what to have data? Let's I can compare with this data to this data. Yes. So what are the data we'll be having here comparing? Is it Karthik and Karthik is matching using MGR ID?
Yes, ma'am.
So then I can give Karthik space Karthik output. I want to display A table EMP name and B table EMP name, right? So is it combination of Karthik is getting equal? And come to second row. Shruti is MJR ID is 1 and Karthik MJR ID is 1. Both are equal. Satisfied?
Yes.
So can I call it as Shruti and Karthik combination? Yes, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And next, Pavan. Is it MJR ID is 2 is equal to Karthik MJR ID is equal?
No.
So then no, you should not retrieve the data. This is invalid records. Only valid records you have to display in the self join. Next, Vidit also not matching. And Akshita, MJR ID is 1. And here, MJR ID is 1. Is it matching?
Yes.
So what is the combination of here?
Akshata, Karthik.
Akshita, Karthik. So done. And any other one is there in this table? No, right?
No, ma'am.
So I'm not comparing. I'm stopping this. This is done. Shall I say this? This is completed for validation. First row. Done.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
What I'll do, I'll compare the same data into second row. Got it? So now, Karthik is 1 is equal to Shruti 1.
Yes.
So shall I give it? What is the name? Karthik and Shruti. K. Yes, I can give it short name K and S. So
Yes,
now
ma'am.
you understood, right? And Shruti is working like matching. So I can give S, yes, and same thing. Pavan and Shruti is not matching MJR ID. Now I'm comparing with MJR ID only. Okay, no, don't compare with employee ID. And next, Vinuta is not when you please unmute. Sorry, mute. Someone is talking. Pavan.
Yes. Sorry, ma'am.
Okay, yeah. So here, what is this? Vinuta data is MJR ID is 2. It is not compare when we are comparing with Shruti data, it is not compared because two different MJR IDs. Then compared with Akshata. So it's a MJR ID is 1 and here also as per the condition, same column, MJR ID is 1 Shruti. So both are connecting. So A and yes. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
So next I'll go for this. Same thing you have to do it. Got it? So next I have to go with Pawan. Pawan is with all the data. In next I have in this Pawan, you are comparing with all the data. So in this, what are the combination of Pawan data now? Pawan and Vinuta and Pawan. That's it, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Pawan and Vinuta and
And
Pawan. Okay. And again, other no tools are there. Here also there is no, we cannot compare with this Pawan. So next I'll go with all the data again. All the data with fourth row of second table. So the first table, the what is the again Vinuta MJR ID is 2. So what is the combination of Vinutas and Pawan? Here Vinuta, Pawan Vinuta and Vinuta. Right? VV. Am I right now?
Yes, ma'am.
So I just show you this output, okay? Karthik and Shruti and Karthik. See? Is it Karthik and Karthik? Shruti Karthik, Akshata Karthik? Yes? This is there.
Yes.
And same way, Akshata, Shruti and Karthik data is comparing with the Shruti values as per my tracing here. This first three. I hope it's understand now.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
same way, Vinuta Pavan, and Vinuta, Pavan. This also we have done it, right? And this Akshata also having one, so you will be having three values comparative. But Likita data you're comparing with here, let's see this. What is the Likita's data? What is the Likita data? 3. So 3 will have any data here, only 3 only, right? So that's the reason unique data. So Likita, you have to give it. Ramya only you have to give it. You don't, your 3 and 4, it is, there is no duplicate other values also. Correct? So the same thing we are getting here. We don't have other name combination with the same MGR, where Likita's MGR ID. That's the reason you are not getting the other combination of employee names. I hope it's clear now. Self join. Common column is understood, everyone.
Ma'am,
Yes.
yes, ma'am.
Yes, tell me. Someone is
ma'am,
asked. Yeah, go ahead.
MGR A is comparing to MGR B.
Yes.
Okay.
So what I said, I'm just mentioning this is alias name is A. This alias name is B. Correct?
Okay.
So in this case, this is employee table, all this data.
Okay. Ma'am.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
this is B is the alias name of table. That's the
Okay.
reason I'm giving as A table MGR ID, B table MGR ID. Got it?
Mm.
Here I'm giving table name, but
Okay.
instead of table name, I'm giving as a first is A, and again I'm table name. I'm alias name. I'm giving as a B. Got it?
Okay. Ma'am.
So this is little confused. I hope is understanding very well for you guys. What you have getting confused. That's what I'm telling the concept. It's a self-join concept. Same table, joining the two different column, joining the two different tables, like a two different columns and common column. Okay. But this one is tracing is understood, right? Using this common column. I hope it's clear, everyone. Okay. So I can show you one more time for the two different columns. Shall we see what will happen? So instead of
Yes,
enter ID, shall I give as EMP ID? Is it same, the column name, EMP ID? Yeah, correct.
Please say, ma'am.
Sorry, not able to visible.
AMPID is same, right? For both
Yeah,
tables.
the column data types is same, right?
Yes,
No,
ma'am.
I'm giving now two different column, but data type should be the same.
Same.
So sorry, again I did mistake.
Table.
Yeah, sorry. Maybe I also in the match to watching this match. Match model idiva. India alva. We have to support it. Okay. So SQL also important. See. So let's compare with the two different column for this data. So why we get the less data? Because you'll be having a unique ID in the e-employee ID. ಇಲ್ಲಿ MGR ID ನೀವು ಕಂಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪಲ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ರೈಟ್ ಬಟ್ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಕಾಲಮ್ಸ್ ನ ಕಂಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಬೇಸ್ಡ್ ಆನ್ ದ ಡಿಜಿಟ್ಸ್ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ ದ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಗಾಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಸೊ ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಐ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಕಂಪೇರ್ ದಿಸ್ ಡೇಟಾ so Karthik MGR ID is equal to 1 and another one Karthik this the B table Karthik EMP ID is 1 matching.
Yes, ma'am.
So I can give it here here I'll write it Karthik and a Karthik retrieving the data. Then is there any okay what I did here, let's see. So we have to compare all this data with EMP ID. First row. Okay. So Shruti is 1 is equal to 1 Karthik. Yes. EMP ID is common. EMP ID and MGR ID. So then I can write it here. Shruti and Karthik. Okay. Yeah. Is it Pavan is matching with Karthik using employee ID? No, right? Here
No.
2. Here it is 1. Correct?
Yes.
So Vinuta also it is not matching because it 2 and 1. And Akshita 1 and 1 yes matching. So I can use it Akshita. Okay, next. So other no 3 and 4 also not matching with Karthik. Leave it. So again I'll go to first. Go with second row. So 1 Karthik and Shruti is 1 is not matching with the Shruti. So I'm leaving. Pavan and Vinuta both are matching with Shruti. So I can give it Pavan. Yeah. Here Shruti and Shruti space Shruti is matching correct. What I'm tracing here. Hope you understand. ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಿದ್ಯಾ?
No, can you repeat once this one?
See, I'm comparing with all data because MGR ID, right? All data into first row of the second table. Okay. So based on that, you got the 3 combination. Okay. So Karthik, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ್ದು MGR ID ಬಂದಿದೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಟೇಬಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ?
Karthik, Shruti.
Karthik, Shruti.
And Akshita. ಅಲ್ವಾ?
Yes.
So ಇದು 1 ಇದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾರ್ತಿಕ್ ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗುತ್ತಾ?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Employee ID. So that's the reason I'm returning this combination. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So next, illi first table ali, what are the employee name MGR ID is matching with the second row of the in the table B? Pavan and Vinuta. Yes.
Yes, 2 match.
2 is matching. So I have written as a Pavan and Shruti and Shruti and Shruti. Got it? So next I'll go with Pavan. So what is the EMP ID? 3. Right?
3. Yes,
So what is the data is matching in this? 3, Likita? Likita we have, right?
yes, ma'am. MGR ID.
Can use it. Likita and Pavan. Got it?
Ma'am,
Yes.
ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ಶ್ರುತಿ ಅಂಡ್ ಶ್ರುತಿ ಹೇಗ್ ಬಂತು?
Il Oh, sorry. One second.
Vinudha and Shruti.
Ah, yeah, yeah. Just missed it. Name. So this is, we should not give the Shruti. Idu Vinuta. Okay, na?
Yes, ma'am.
Good observation. Thank you. Okay. So next, Likita and Pavan is combination. Understood? MJR ID is 3. The EMP ID is 3. Is equal.
Yes, ma'am.
So I can give the combination of this, Likita and Pavan. Then I'll go for 4. Ramya. 4
Ramya
is
and
equal to
Vinudha. Oh,
Ramya and Vinuta. So the same data is there here.
yes, ma'am.
Vinuta, Shruti, Akshita, like a Pavan, Shruti, Akshita, Karthik, Shruti, Karthik, and Karthik, and Likita, Pavan, Ramya, and Vinuta. Getting the same data?
Yes, ma'am.
If you don't match in with this employee, based on the tracing only, you will get the valid records. If not matching the condition, you will not get the records. You will get empty data. Hope it's clear now. Two different column and same column.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Anybody is having doubt in the self join now?
No, no.
Hope it's understand everyone. Okay. So let's take the notes. Self join. We have lot of example in the self join. We'll execute it. Okay. Don't worry. You will get hands on that. Joining the same table to itself. Joining the same table to itself. Joining the same table to itself is called as self join. Is called as self join. Full stop. Next point. Next point. Accept self join. Accept self join. In other types of joins, in other types of joins, we will specify, we will specify more than one table name. Accept self join. Accept self join. In other types of joins, in other types of joins, we will specify, we will specify more than, more than, more than one table name. Full stop. Sorry, comma. But in self join, in self join, we will join, we will join same table to itself. But in self join, we will join same table to itself. I'm repeating once again. Except self join, in other types of joins, we will specify more than one table name, comma, but in self join, we will join same table to itself. Same table to itself. Got it? Done?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So next line, Based on joining condition, based on joining condition, self join, self join are classified into two
Ma'am,
cases.
can you repeat?
Yeah, yeah, sure. Based on based on joining condition, based on joining condition, self join are classified into two cases. Based on joining condition, self join are classified into two cases. Done? Copy the case number 1 and case number 2. Joining same table by utilizing the same column name. Second case, joining the same table by utilizing different column name. Done? Okay. So example, just copy one example for this and just do the practice today for this. This is one example. Once again, wait a minute. Example, select EMP name, and here we have to give MGRI. And here MGRI impaired. Copy these two examples. Let me know once it is copied. So at least understood the concept today, everyone.
Yes, ma'am.
So we can stop here today. So tomorrow I'll give you we'll work on self join only, but work on the example of queries. Okay, got it? Yeah. So I'll stop the session today here. You guys can continue with that. So we can execute the SQL queries on tomorrow with the self join examples. But tomorrow is very, very important. I'll do the same and we can work on the more examples. Okay, on self join. So you will understand better way on this self join concept after done with the examples. Got it? Hope it is understand for everyone. Two cases. Okay. Any doubts?
Ma'am, can you scroll down?
For where?
Example, ma'am.
Okay.
Done, ma'am.
Done? Everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So any doubt, make a note on this. Tomorrow we can discuss it. Okay. Thank you all.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you.